are here at Dockwoods Community in Lansdale, Pennsylvania, where we are holding the 4th annual Centenarian Celebration, sponsored by the Montgomery County Aging and Adult Services. Isn't that great? We're going to meet all these marvelous people that are 100 plus and certainly deserve this celebration. They are so much fun. They can tell you so many wonderful stories. They are beautiful people. So please come and join us and have a great day. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Hi.
You're here at the celebration. What is your name?
McNair.
Oh, and how old are you?
How old?
Yes.
105.
105.
105. And you're still going out with these lovely ladies.
Yes.
Aren't you lucky?
Right.
I am.
You're here going to have a nice meal and a big celebration. Look at that smile.
I don't know what is happening.
Well, have a wonderful day, dear. Okay? Have a good time. Hello, dear. What's your name?
Magdalena Moser,
And how old are you today?
102, I'll be 103 in July.
102. And all those beautiful blue eyes are still shining so brightly. What?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Oh, God love her. She's very happy. So am I, my dear. So am I. Believe me, I'm so glad to be here today. And tell me, what did you do when you were a little girl?
What?
What did you play with when you were a little girl? Did you have dolls?
Yeah, I had a doll, and every Christmas my mother made a new outfit for the doll.
Oh, that's nice. Well, we knew how to do things, didn't we?
That was in Germany. Yeah.
That was in Germany. Well, God bless you. What is your name?
Alice Belch.
And how old are you?
Going on 100.
100.
Yes.
Woo! I hope I make it. Good for you. Good for you. And what did you do?
I've done everything. You name it, I've done it.
Oh, you had a lot of fun.
I have. I've had a wonderful life.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy that you're here. Look in the camera over there.
Oh,
There you go.
now we're in business.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Ruth Yothers,
And how old are you?
104.
104. My goodness, you don't look a day over 100. Okay, you wonder who I am? I'm a lady that started to do television when she was a senior and who has had a stroke and continues to work. That's who I am.
Okay, well, then you are doing real good too.
Yes, I'm doing real good too. God has blessed us.
Well, yes, he's been good to me. I broke my hip 2 years ago, but I can get around again.
Well, they won't stop us, will they?
Well, it'll stop sometime.
Do you hear good out of both ears? Do you hear good out of both ears?
What'd you say? I do.
You're funning with me. I'm here with this young man right here today. He's fooling around with me. And what's your name?
Clarence Musselman. Clarence Musselman.
And how old are you?
Ooh, 103, 4, 104.
104. My goodness. I can't believe it.
I can't either.
What kind of work did you do?
All kinds of work, from phoning up to deliveries. Bakery, milk truck, baker truck, grocery truck, and started my own huckster rod down in Norristown. That's going on and on.
Were you a truck driver?
No, just only for my grocery stuff.
Oh. Well, I'm happy to see you here today and look so well. And you look beautiful in blue with your blue eyes.
What's that?
You look beautiful in blue with your blue eyes.
Oh, you knew more than I did. I don't even know. But I didn't look in the mirror lately.
Well, you better take a look.
Yeah, I'll say.
Frank, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah,
I see you were in the service.
34 years.
You were in the service 34 years?
Private to colonel, high school dropout, a Pennsylvania coal miner,
Where in Pennsylvania?
5 miles from Uniontown, 50 miles from Pittsburgh. I was a high school dropout. I worked at a coal mines for 2 years. I hated it. So in August 1932, I joined the Army. And it took me 17 years at night studying to finish high school and college. And I got to be a colonel.
I am so proud to know you.
Thank
And
you.
where did you serve in the service?
World War II, I was a battalion commander in Iceland,
Were you in the Army, Navy?
mostly in the Air Force.
Good for you. I like you fly guys.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And how old are you?
I'll be 100 on 8 June.
Well, my goodness. Congratulations. I'm proud to know you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I saw you last year, too.
I know, you're very familiar.
And you just keep coming on.
Well, I may be here another year or two.
Well, that's good. How old are you this year?
I'm afraid not that long.
How old are you now?
106. 6 or 7, I don't.
107, I heard.
Well, I didn't know whether it was 7 yet or not, but
Well, it's 7. What's your name, dear?
Helen Chamberlain,
And I want to see you here again next year, Helen,
I'll be here.
with your pretty little smile. God bless you. What is your name?
Catherine Alderfer,
And Catherine, how old are you?
102 2 days, 7 days, I don't know, over 100. April the 7th, I was 100.
Oh, there we go. Now we have it. You choke on that one.
No wonder.
I like
When you're 100,
your nail polish.
you know,
What did you do? Did you have a career?
oh, did I have a career? I surely did.
What did you do?
Traveled right around Las Vegas, California.
You were a gambler?
No, but yes.
I like someone that has fun. You keep having
fun. I had a lot of fun.
Good. You keep having fun, sweetheart.
I'm going to have fun all the time. I bet these pictures are going to be terrible.
I'll bet they're going to be beautiful.
See,
You're posing. Take care.
I will. I'm going to try.
Hello. What's your name?
Frances Arena,
And how old are you, Francis?
I was just 100 years old.
Well, congratulations. Don't you look beautiful? And your nails look so pretty. And look at the flower on your wrist.
Thank you very much.
You came to have fun?
Yes,
Okay, and we're going to have a good time.
okay.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
I understand that you're Dr. Barnett.
That is right.
And what were you a doctor of?
I was a doctor of medicine
Oh, very good. For how long?
as long as I. No, I became a doctor when I was 32.
Oh, okay. I have a friend who was a missionary in hospice services. And were you a missionary?
You say, was I a missionary?
Yes.
You wouldn't believe it. I was a missionary from birth. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I was a twin.
Oh, isn't that nice?
And I was the second twin that was important. Because I was the tribe that my folks were sent to is called the Maasai tribe. They cattle raising tribe. But their tribe, when a twin is born, that brings bad effects of the devil.
Now tell me,
They know what the good God to take care of them, but they know the devil, he's a bad God, but so you have to take care of him so you don't get into trouble.
Now tell me something. How old are you?
I'm 102.
Well, very good. Have a good time today.
Hey, pardon?
Have a good time today.
Have a good time, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I will.
Hello. What's your name?
Naoma Lieber,
And how old are you?
100.
100. Well, that's wonderful. Did you come to celebrate the centenarian?
Yes.
Yeah,
Have a good time, honey.
yeah, I will.
She's 105 years old, so she's taking a little nap.
She will be 106 in November.
Your name is Soul. Oh, I'm getting his arm around me. Ooh. Soul. Darling, how old are you?
100. I'll be 101 in October.
Well, that's okay. I'll wait for you.
Will you?
And what did you do in your lifetime?
I was a traveling salesman. Did we get a bag for my guest?
Oh, she's the broadcaster.
You're telling the world about us.
Oh, yeah. What am I supposed to tell them?
No.
Shall I make up a good story?
It's fun. They're always so much fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
And how old are you?
How old am I? 103 and a half. 103 and a half, and I mean a half.
Only a half. Okay. We
No,
won't hold that against you.
What?
That'll be all right. So, what is your name?
Alma,
Elma what?
Harlow,
Okay.
like in Jean, only brunette.
Jean Harlow, only a brunette. I like that. And you say you're how old? 100 and
3 and a half, and I mean a whole half.
a whole half. A whole half. Okay. So, what are we going to do here today?
What's that?
What are you doing here today?
What am I doing here today?
Yeah.
I hope I'm eating and drinking coffee.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Have a good time, darling. Have a good time.
I always make it a good time.
I bet you do. Hello, Ray. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
How's the violin?
How do you know I play violin?
Well, I'm here every year and hear you play it. How old are you?
I'm still playing
How old are you?
it. 204, I guess.
104. Well, we look forward to your playing here today.
What?
We look forward to your playing here today.
He didn't bring
Did
his
you?
violin.
Yeah, okay?
He didn't bring it.
He didn't bring it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, Zelda. I'm over here.
Oh. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I am here as a very doting girl, and I see from one people to another they act the same way as I do. Have a very, very, very happy birthday. May the 1st is my birthday, and I'm sure that there are others may that I participate in this wonderful occasion.
How old are you?
106.
No, you're 101. You'll be 101 in May, 7.
Thank you, darling. How are you this year?
I'm fine.
And how old are you this year?
I'm 104 and a fourth.
104 and a fourth. You look marvelous. You look better every year.
What did you say to me?
I said you look better every year.
Well, if you say so.
You have a message to people?
No, I don't have any message.
No message today.
No message today.
Well, it's very good to see you again.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. And how old are you?
100.
100. You know, I love your pink outfit.
Well, she got it for me.
There you go. There you go. And you're celebrating today?
Yes.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I didn't know you were supposed. Now wait a minute. Am I on or something? Or other?
Yeah, you're on the film.
Oh dear, I don't like that.
You want to dance or sing?
No, I can't do either. If I sing for you, the place will shut down.
Well, have a good time.
I will. I know that. Thank you very much.
Happy lady here. What's your name?
Juanita
Juanita. What's your last name?
Wadsworth.
Wadsworth. And how old are you?
I'll be 101.
You'll be 100.
You'll be 102.
Yes,
You'll
in
be
October 15th.
Okay. So that's good. You were here last year.
Yes.
And you had a good time?
Very good.
And you're going to have a good time today?
Right.
You're a sweetheart. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
You're fun, you know it. Would you like to sing a song?
No.
Would you like to get up and dance?
No.
Oh, why?
I'm no dancer.
Oh, okay. We'll allow that. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
My name? Catherine Rue.
And how old are you?
Oh, well, I was born in 1912, so I guess I'm 101.
You're here having a good time today?
Huh?
You're having a fun time?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You want to sing or dance for us?
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
Take my picture there. No. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Carl Stott.
How old are you?
How old do you think?
I think you're about 90.
A little more than that.
99?
102, I think.
102. You have a beautiful suit on. Are you here to have fun? Are you here to have fun?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Hello.
And what is your name?
My name is Louise Reeves.
And how old are you?
I'm 100.
100. You look very pretty today.
Thank you.
And do you know where you are?
Well, I'm in a little town outside of Philadelphia.
Are you from Philadelphia?
Yes, I am, but no, I'm living in I can't think of the name of the place now, but anyhow, I'm in a home there.
Yeah. Well, this is a wonderful experience for you.
It is.
And I'm happy that you came here.
Well, I'm happy that I can't think of her name either, but she brought me here.
Oh, that was nice.
Asked me quite some time ago if I would come with her.
Isn't that nice? Friends are a good thing.
They do.
What would we do without them?
Oh, we can't live without a friend.
No, we can't live without a friend. That's true. Love and a friend.
Love and a friend, and that's what we need.
That's right. You take care.
I will, and at my age, I need a friend.
I need a friend. I'll be your friend.
You will. Well, you drop me a card once in a while.
There you go. Thank you. Woo! And the gold chain.
Huh?
And the gold chain.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Rosalie McCall.
And how old are you, Rosalie?
100 last October.
Well, you look beautiful. Who picked out your outfit?
My daughter bought it.
You know, all the ladies tell me my daughter bought it for me. They know how to dress you, don't they?
Yeah, right.
Did you come here last year?
Huh?
Were you here last year?
No, I wasn't 100 last year.
Well, I hope to see you next year because I come every year.
Yeah, one of the girls in our place was just died, and she was supposed to come here. And she raved about, she's 104, and she had a stroke and died, and she was otherwise would have been here.
Well, we're thinking of her today.
Huh?
We're thinking of her today. We'll think about her today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, her name will probably be, but I'm deaf and I'm legally blind, so I'm not, I don't really hear what's going on and I don't see what's going on.
But you have feelings.
Huh?
But you have feelings.
But
you can feel.
I have a good memory.
Ah.
That's the only thing I have.
And you have feelings. You can feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can feel. Take care.
Okay.
What's your name?
Bob Fell,
And how old are you?
101.
101. You don't look 101. You don't even have a wrinkle. I look 101. What's your secret?
It's up to the Lord. I have nothing I'm doing special or not avoiding anything. I have a job I work at 6 days a week, and I drive a car. They just renewed my license for 4 more years.
All the girls better look out. Thank you.
Okay.
As a member of the Pennsylvania Council on Aging, I am very happy to and pleased to tell you that this is Brian Duke, who is the Secretary of the Aging.
Great. It's an honor to be here today, Dean, to recognize the centenarians in Montgomery County. Governor Corbett joins with me on this very first day of Older Americans Month, and what a great occasion to come out and celebrate.
And thank you very much for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Allow me to welcome our fantastic centenarians, their lovely friends and family, to Montgomery County's 4th centenarian event. Hey, I have the pleasure right now of introducing Nancy Donnelly, who is the Executive Director of Dockwood's lovely facility. This is our 3rd year hosting this event, and we are so happy to have everyone here. So welcome to all the families, welcome to all the centenarians. This type of event requires a lot of commitment and a lot of dedication. I just want to acknowledge that for the task force, if we can give them a hand. Ed Brubaker is to my right, and he is the president and CEO of Living Branches, and I'd like to introduce him. He'd like to say a few words.
I would like to welcome you and give you greetings and welcome you to the Dockwoods campus. Our mission in Living Branches is to empower older adults to live lives of purpose and joy. I'm sensing that there are many people in this room as well who live lives of purpose and joy, both today and every day. So congratulations. I think there are 55 centenarians here this afternoon. We are so pleased and proud to host you here today, not just for being centenarians and reaching that milestone, but for lives well lived. My observation is that in order to reach this milestone, good genes are one of the things, but only one of the things. Flexibility, openness to change, and a sense of humor, I think, are also needed, and likely in large quantities. Speaking of sense of humor, here are some quotes from George Burns. How many people know George Burns? He was a centenarian before he passed away, and he said, "I was always taught to respect my elders, and I've now reached the age when I don't have anyone to respect." Now, he wasn't in this room, or he would have a lot of people his own age. Retirement at age 65 is ridiculous. When I was 65, I still had pimples. If you ask what is the single most important key to longevity, I would have to say it is avoiding worry, stress, and tension. And if you didn't ask me, I'd still tell you anyway. So again, welcome. It's really our pleasure to host you again this year. We're pleased to have Secretary Brian Duke from the Pennsylvania Department of Aging. He is with us today. We're very pleased to have Mr. Duke here. Josh Shapiro from the County Commissioner's Office is here. And we also will be having Representative Matt Bradford in attendance as well. So thank you again for being here. It is very, very wonderful to have you here to host this event on a lovely, lovely spring day. At this time, I would invite Ray Hurst to come forward. Ray is the Director of Pastoral Care and Service within Living Branches, and he will offer an invocation for our meal together. Ray?
Let's bow our heads in prayer. O gracious and merciful God, we gather here together today with a deep sense of gratitude for for the friends, the family that have supported us in this journey towards 100 years, for a community that surrounds us and has listened to our story and supported us in these many years of life. We give you thanks for the gifts of food and fellowship that we can enjoy around these tables as we tell the stories of our lives. But most of all, God, we are thankful for your faithfulness to us. For without your presence through these 100 years, our lives would have become unraveled. And we are grateful, God, for your faithfulness that has journeyed with us in this pathway of life. So bless us as we gather together today. May this food strengthen our bodies and our spirits, and may we continue to live lives of gratitude for your faithfulness to us. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen.
And while you begin eating and enjoying this lovely meal, I have the pleasure of introducing Joanne Klein, the Executive Director of Montgomery County Department of Aging and Adult Services. She has served and cared for our community for over 13 years in that position.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Hi, Saul. It is so heartwarming every year to come and be part of this event. All of you have built such strong communities and families and supported all of us, and I just want you to have a very, very good time and enjoy your party today. There are so many folks who are here that want to share their best wishes with you. One of them is Chairman Josh Shapiro from the Montgomery County Commissioners. And he has been a very strong advocate for aging and all of human services. So it's my delight to introduce Josh to you this morning. Josh Shapiro.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. So, can you hear me? All right. I am so happy to be here today. And on behalf of my colleagues, Leslie Richards and Bruce Castor, I'm Josh Shapiro, the chairman of the Montgomery County Commission. And I want to just say congratulations on reaching this awesome milestone. Now, I've had the chance to get to know many of the centenarians. And there's a couple things I want to tell you about with regard to them. You know, I was trying to figure out what their secret is. And apparently one of the rules of being a centenarian is you don't tell your secret, right? I ask, and nobody tells me what the secret is. So I went to the source. I went to this book. And I turned to Helen's page. Helen is 107. She is our oldest centenarian in Montgomery County. Let's give it up for Helen. I want to tell you about Helen. This is what it says as I look for the secret of becoming a centenarian. Helen believes that having faith in God, great parents, and true friends have made her journey to 107 years possible. Is that right, Helen? So faith in God and a great family. So then I talked to my buddy Saul Eskin. And I asked him what his secret is. And Saul won't tell me. Here's the only thing Saul will tell me. A dirty joke. That's what Saul tells me. So I go to the book. And I say, let's see, what is Saul's secret? Because after all, Helen had faith in God and family. That must be it. Well, let's see what Saul said. I did everything wrong. I was a drinker and drank right out of the bottle. I smoked 4 packs a day and ran around quite a bit. I wanted a taste of everything before I got married, which I did. So you got Saul on one hand, you got Helen on the other. I still don't know what the secret is. but I know you are all incredibly cool human beings and incredibly wonderful people. The 55 centenarians who are here today represent 226 centenarians all across this great county of ours. And so I want to salute all of you. And I also want to thank some people who work so hard for you every day to make sure we've got great programs and services for you and other older Montgomery Countyans. And I got to give the first shout out to our dear friend, Joanne Klein, who leads our effort in Montgomery County. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne has a great advisory group that works closely with her and closely with the commissioners. And that is led by former Aging Secretary, Montgomery County resident, and our good friend, Secretary Alma Jacobs. Thank you, Secretary Jacobs. And we know that a great amount of support we get in Montgomery County to provide services to older Pennsylvanians and older Montgomery Countyans comes through the state. And we are very honored today that Secretary Duke, our Aging Secretary for all of Pennsylvania, is here with us today. Secretary Duke, thank you to you and to Governor Corbett for being here today. So Montgomery County is a place that loves its centenarians, that is proud to have all of you living in our community, and we thank you for what you do. I'm going to try and get Saul and Helen or someone to tell me the secret, but hopefully I continue to wish you the very best and wish you good health and happiness and good friendship, and know that Montgomery County and our commissioners are always here to serve you and help you. Thank you all very much. Before I sit down, though, I want to be able to present to all of you this proclamation from the Montgomery County Commissioners declaring this Older Americans Month right here in Montgomery County. And it is something that we take very seriously when we proclaim certain things in the county. This was signed by myself, Josh Shapiro, by Leslie Richards, and by Bruce Castor. And at this time, it's my pleasure to present it to Joanne Klein, proclaiming all of you are special people here in Montgomery County. Thank you all.
Now let's enjoy the party, enjoy your lunch, and we'll have some entertainment and be back with you soon. Thanks so much.
So much for having me. I know we have a whole bunch of centenarians here today, and I was telling one of my colleagues in the House of Representatives that Montgomery County has this great event every year and brings together centenarians from the whole county in one place, as many as we can get, and really honors a whole century of commitment to family and community and service and country. It's really an extraordinary event, and Joanne and all the volunteers and local businesses that make it possible, it's really tremendous. So I thank you all for doing that for our centenarians. But I want to say happy birthday to our centenarians. I was in telling and bragging, frankly, about Montgomery County's event. I said Montgomery County is like the fountain of youth. When you see how many centenarians Montgomery County has, there's something in the water, because you guys are doing right. In fact, I think there's 12 state reps in Montgomery County, and here alone we have six centenarians that are just in my own legislative district. So it's really extraordinary. And I just wanted to stop by, not to interrupt your lunch, but to say hello, to thank you. I know I'm going to give out some citations to my centenarians here. I know Secretary Duke came all the way from Harrisburg to be here as well, our Secretary of Aging, who's doing a great job. But with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Joanne, but with all the best wishes and all the best to everybody, and thank you again for a great event. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We could not do it without all the help of our state legislators and our State Department of Aging. And we have so many wonderful resources here in this county, but one of my favorite resources is our advisory council that assists all of us at the Department of Aging here in Montgomery County in helping all of you. And we have a jewel that is part of that advisory council, and that is Mrs. Alma Jacobs. Alma was a Secretary of Aging during the Governor Thornburg's administration. But that's only part of the incredible life of service that this woman has provided to Montgomery County and continues to provide such a legacy of service to all of us. So I'd like to introduce Alma to you and have her say a few words.
Thank you very much, Joanne, and I'm just going to stand here with this microphone. Can everybody hear me? That's wonderful. Well, I just want to say that we're so happy to be here with you today. You are our role models because we're all looking forward to being the same as you are. But you have contributed many years of hard work to our society and have made significant contributions, not only in the county, in the state, but in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and we owe you a debt of gratitude. Montgomery County has been a trailblazer in helping senior citizens, and this community right here is an example of one of the reasons why people are living so long, because of the life care facilities that we have right here in Montgomery County. But back in 1975, when the County Office of Aging was founded, we were among the first in the state who did something like this with Ed Keenan. And we have continued on, and back in 1980, finally, the Pennsylvania Department of Aging was created. I became Secretary of Aging in 1985, and one of the things that we discovered initially was that we wanted to do something special for the people who reached the age of 100. So during Governor Thornburg's administration, we created the Century Society, and this has been continued during the month of May ever since. The amazing thing was, at that time, there were 1,600 people in the Commonwealth who were 100 years of age. And guess how many there are today? 2,510 in Pennsylvania. And here in Montgomery County, we must be doing something right because we're among the leaders, 226. So let's keep it up. I'd like to introduce the Council on Aging and Adult Services because we work very closely with Joanne and with the commissioners as advocates for you and for all of the people in Montgomery County. Would the members of the Council on Aging in Montgomery County, who are all volunteers, please stand and be recognized. Our theme is we care. We communicate, we advocate, we respond to the elderly. And that's what we'll continue doing as long as we can. Thank you so much for coming. I know you're all going to enjoy it, and we enjoy being with you as much as you enjoy being here, we hope. Thank you. Now, I also have been asked to do something that is a great pleasure for me, and that is to introduce our current Secretary of Aging. One of the nice things about being a Secretary of Aging is that you get to travel around the entire state. But our current secretary is a neighbor of ours who's from Bucks County. He was the executive director, just like Joanne is, so he knows all the trials and tribulations that we have from day to day. And he's here today to greet you and to just reassure you that they do care in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Secretary Brian Duke.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? All right. On behalf of Governor Tom Corbett, I'm really pleased to be with you today to celebrate with you, all of you, age 100 or not, or 100 or older. All those who are here as guests with our celebrants, all family members that are here today, very important in the lives of everyone. Those who serve, those who work in the field of aging. Today is the first day of Older Americans Month. It's the 50th Older Americans Month, so not quite near 100. But I could think of no place better to be than in a room full of those Pennsylvanians who've helped to build our state and to grant it the success that it's had over many years. I'm honored to be here with former Secretary Alma Jacobs. It's always a pleasure to be with one's predecessors when you're out and about. I was noting at our table the difference in age. There's a young man named Jackson at our table, and Jackson is 2, right, Jackson? Are you 2? You're 2, and so Helen, you're 107, right? So there's a little difference in your ages here, but we're glad that Jackson's here. I think you have to recognize the oldest and the youngest in the room, so it's good to have Jackson with us. Thank you to Commissioners Shapiro and Castor and Richards for their leadership and support. Thank you, Joanne, for everything you do and for the wonderful area of discriminating and older adult services here in Montgomery County. It's an honor to be with you. We talk at Pennsylvania, we talk a lot about what we can all do to stay more healthy and well, and certainly in this room are fine examples of that. I was talking to my 95-year-old uncle who just celebrated his birthday last Friday, and he told me his secret was just staying active, right? So I'm going to come around and talk to you a bit, or maybe if you have some ideas, you can share them with me. I'm going to be addressing the graduation of the social work school at Temple University. Any Temple alum here in the room? So there's a few Temple alums, so I'm glad I'm going to be with Cherry and White and talking to them about what's important. But I thought you could give me some lines from my speech, so I'm going to come around and get your advice as to what I should tell these young graduates as they get ready to walk down the aisle into life and pursue their careers. So it really is an honor and a pleasure for me to be here to celebrate with you, to recognize everything you've done for Pennsylvania in one way or another, whether it be with your family, as an individual, or with your community. And on behalf of Governor Tom Corbett, I'm pleased to present a proclamation today here at the beginning of Older Americans Month, and I wanted Alma to stay here with us and Joanne so I could present this to them on behalf of Governor Tom Corbett, recognizing May as the golden anniversary of Older Americans Month and the celebration here in the Commonwealth. Again, congratulations to all of you, and I look forward to coming around and meeting you. Thank you so much.
Special entertainment for you today, and we're going to begin with a barbershop quartet. Their title is Brittany 2+2. 2 of the members live at Brittany Point Estates and 2 do not. So that's why their creative title is Brittany 2+2. Please welcome this special music.
I never throw your worries away. We're here to entertain you in the barbershop style. So throw your cares and troubles aside for a while. We're singing Hi Neighbor, my neighbor. Now's the time to say hi. Now's the time to say hi.
to sing a couple of songs, and the first song that we picked came out when those folks that are 100 years old were teenagers. It was issued in 1925. I think everybody here will probably know the chorus, but very few people know the verse that goes with it. So we'll kind of keep an eye and see how soon you recognize this song.
Who's that coming down the street? Who's that looking so fatigued? Who's that coming down to meet me? Who's that, you know who I mean? Sweetest who you've ever seen. I could tell her miles away from here. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Sweet cookie, yes, man, we've decided. No, man, we won't hide it. Yes, man, you're invited now. Yes, right now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, with feeling, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Right now, by the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, everything you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou, my heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou. We never part, so hello, Mary Lou, to my heart. So your lips, I heard your voice, believe me, I just had no choice. What horse is good to make me stay away? Thought about a moonlit night, arms about you good and tight. That's all I need to see from me this day. I said, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou. I do, Mary Lou. We never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Hello, Mary Lou, I'm in love with you, yes, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Right from the start I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart,
Our next special guests that are going to be here are our children from the Children's Center here at Dock Woods. And this is fascinating because we have someone that's 107, and now to the children that are probably 3 and 4 years of age. 3, 4, and 5. So let's give a big round of applause to our children who want to come and sing a very special song for you.
Our first song we're going to sing today is Jesus Loves the Little Children.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Letting out the black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children.
Jesus loves me, this I know. Yes, he does. Little ones, they run, they will reach. He is strong, and Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me.
Jesus loves me. One more time.
This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones in him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me Happy birthday. Happy 100th birthday.
You want to hear a joke? And then Saul will tell it to you. Saul, what do you got? The joke? Go ahead. There was an Indian sitting on the corner.
Every time a woman walked by, he'd raise his arm and say, chance.
Every time a woman walked by, he said, chance.
The girl across the street was watching him, and he finally walked over and he said, you know, I've been watching you for 15 minutes.
Fellow was walking across the street and he was watching him, and he was watching him for 15 minutes.
And he said, every time a woman walks by, you raise your arm and say, chance.
Every time a woman walks by, you say chance.
I thought Indians said how.
I thought Indians said how.
He says, that's right, I know how, but I ought to have the chance.
All right. He said, I know how, but I ought to have the chance. Saul Eskin, 100, and keep on going. And Pat, this goes out to you. Umbrella sky and softer than a piper man. One day it called to you. I lost you this summer. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. Till the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And Gypsy sighs in lullabies to nights that never end. My fickle friends, look at me, can't you see I'm in love?
a beautiful thing. Happy birthday, song. As long as I've got the string, I'd be a silly so-and-so if I would ever let it go. I got the world on a string, I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. Whoa, whoa. Hey people, this must be the life. Hey now, we're in love. Yeah. Thank you. This is a lovely song that everybody sends out to all our centenarians today. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to all of you if you're young at heart. For as cruel as you'll find to be narrow of mind when you're young at heart. A young lady. And if you find to 105. Think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is eager in your heart are on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth? To the young at heart. Young lady. Or as rich as you are, you're much better by far. And if you take your life to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part, you had a head start. If you are among the very young and if you survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. So here's the head start. If you are among the very young. Happy birthday to all you special centenarians. The most enjoyable part of your afternoon is that we have our featured entertainment. One of the most phenomenal entertainers all throughout the 100+ years that we have on our history log there. Was a wonderful entertainer, actress, singer, and most notable throughout all of history. And she's here today, glamorous Marilyn Monroe!
Look at all these handsome men, wow! How are you doing today? Oh my goodness! Hi there, Tiger, wow! Hi, how do I get up on the stage, honey? Over here? It's so hard for the girl to figure it out. Ooh, here we are. How are you today? Let me hear a nice round of applause. How you are? Ooh, fabulous, fabulous. Now this is for all you. Oh, gee, we have more music? Okay, thank you. This is for all you sexy Sagittarians out there. I almost want to say Sagittarius. Some of you may be Sagittarians and Sagittarius too. It's possible. But sometimes the word Sagittarian, sometimes instead I say sedentary. And I'm looking at all you active teenagers out there and I know you're not. Am I right? This is for you, for all your birthdays. All 100 people. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh, gee, I'm sorry, old habits die hard. Let's try that again. Happy birthday, Sanitarian. Happy birthday to you. Ah. Wow, you're as lively as ever, Tiger. That she's a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Am I right, honey? There may come a time when a hard-bonned lawyer thinks you're awful nice. But get that ice or else no dice. He's your God when stocks are high. But beware when they start to descend. It says that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Are you listening to me, girls? It's very important. Make sure you get your diamonds, honey, okay? There may come a time when that is a liar, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Thank you. And I think the bears that you must keep the tonic are better beds. Yes. When little beds get big that time rolls on and youth is gone, but you can't straighten up when you bend. You better believe it, honey. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight and diamonds, diamonds. I don't mean a rhinestone, no diamonds. Or a girl's best friend. Yes, get those diamonds, girls. Wow, you all look fabulous. I haven't been here for a couple of years, and gee, you look great. How do I look? Boy, it feels great for a dead broad. Why, gee, it's almost 50 years I've been gone, you know. Must be all that formaldehyde, I guess. It keeps me fresh, huh? I'm telling you, you know, if I was alive today, I'd be over 80 years old. That's right. I'd probably have so much work done, I'd look just like Joan Rivers. Pretty scary, huh? Now, here's a song I love because it's naughty, but it's nice. Hit it, Mr. DJ. From when I played Lorelei in Gentlemen Prefer Blonde. I came from the wrong side of the track. Though the gentlemen friends who came to call, they never did seem to mind at all. They came to the wrong side of the track. Then someone broke my heart in Little Rock. So I up and left the pieces there. Like a little old lamb I roamed about. I came to New York and I found out that men are the same way everywhere. I was bound and determined to be wine and dine and ermine, and I worked at it around the clock. Now one of these days in my fancy clothes, I'm going back home and punch the nose of the one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. And Little Rock, Little Rock, Little Rock. Now that I know it is the biggest Thank God I'm going back home and give my thanks to the one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. And let all Thank you ever so. Aren't you nice? Should we do another one? Stewie, what do you think? One more? Wait a minute, DJ. Oh, so I think I'm going to have to sing this song to you. I'll be back there, okay? I want to be loved by you alone. Can you say a whoopee-doo? A whoopee-doo. Woo! I want to be kissed by you. Ooh! Just you and nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone. I couldn't aspire. Just make up the words, it's okay. To anything higher, like the kids say, we'll do freestyle. Then to put my desire to make you my own. Another poopy-doo. Ooh, poopy-doo. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, a diddly, diddly, diddly doo. Poopy-doo. Woo! Let's hear the song. That was great. Oh my, you got a tight grip there, honey.
Well, I got a good voice, but it just don't come out right. That's it.
One more time for Saul. Thank you, sweetie. He does weekends and bar mitzvahs for those who want to know. Daddy, hi Ray. But my heart belongs to Daddy. So I'm simply, I'm great now. Couldn't be bad. Oh, my heart belongs to Daddy. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. So I want to warn you, laddie. So I think you're perfectly swell. But my heart, did you belong to Daddy? Cause my daddy, thank you ever so. He treats me. All right. I'll be back. So delightful, everybody. Thank you ever so. I have pictures with each and every one of you, and I want to see you all next year.
Marilyn Monroe. Come on. King of the hill. Come on, everybody.
All the best.
My little town blues. They're melting away. Show your things, come on. I'm gonna make up for in old New York. If I can make it there, you all can make it with me. It's up to you, New York, New York. I said New York. All right, y'all.
just a kid at 104. Ray De Laurentiis. Look over there. Ray's the king. Looking good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We're so
Thanks for
glad
having
you came
me.
to the party.
I'm
so glad you did.
I enjoyed it very much.
We're just so thrilled you were here.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Take care. I hope I see you next year.
Oh, you will, you will.
Had a good time.
Good. Hello, Frank.
How are you, dear?
How are you?
Absolutely fabulous.
Oh, wonderful. How old are you?
Well, I'll be 101 in September the 21st.
Well, that's wonderful, and I'm glad you were able to come and have such a good time.
I was the youngest of 8 children.
Well, I'm glad we still have you. Take care now.
That's what I've been doing.
Say hello to you. How are you today? What's your name, please?
Anna Doherty.
And Doherty? That's a good name. And how old are you, sweetie? How old are you?
This week I'll be 102.
God bless. Have a wonderful year. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Hello, dear.
Goodbye, and thank you for everything.
Well, you're quite welcome. How old are you?
100
Well-
as of July the 9th.
Okay. See you next year.
Thank you for all you did. It was delightful.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it very much.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And how old are you?
How old am I? 100.
Well, I'm glad, and I hope to see you next year.
Okay, I hope we will be.
Take care of yourself.
Take care.
Hello, Ruth. Your name is Ruth? Oh, and your pretty flower.
What's that?
And your pretty flower. Did you have a nice time?
I had a good time, yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. We'll see you next year. Thank you for correcting me. Did you have a nice time?
It was wonderful.
Oh, how
It gets
old
better
are you?
each year. 101.
101 in June.
Yes, 12.
Well, happy birthday ahead of time.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing you next year.
Hopefully.
Oh,
It was
yes.
wonderful. Thank you. Have a great day.
All
right, very nice party.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. See you next year.
Okay.
Hello, Carl. You look
Hi.
lovely. Did you have a nice time?
No.
Good. We'll see you next year. Look at this pretty lady. Hello, Emma. How are you? Hi. Did you have a nice time?
Yes, very nice.
And how old are you?
105.
105. God bless you, my darling. And pretty fingernails, too. I'll see you next year.
Okay.
Take care of everybody.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. have a good time? Oh, yeah. Are you sure? Did you like the food? Did you like the food? Over here.
Oh, sure.
How old are you?
I'll just figure it out.
Figure it out.
It's 980.
100.
You're 100?
Not quite.
Yeah, November. You were 100 in November.
Oh, you were 100 in November. See, you're older than 100 and you don't want to tell us.
I forget.
That's okay, we'll remind you. We'll see you again next year.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
S-I-L-V-A.
I'm glad you corrected me. And how old are you, Silva?
Sweet 16 and never been kissed.
Oh. Did you just tell a fib?
Huh?
Did you just tell a fib?
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed so it wouldn't,
doesn't
wouldn't
count.
get down in the book.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, I'm telling you, when I'm with my own kind, I just love it.
I know. It's different.
I just love it. If we be happy, everybody should be happy. What more can you ask for?
That's right.
Yeah, I love my own kind.
Well, that's good. We'll see you next year.
I wish I could see you before.
Oh, I would too. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Did you have a nice
Had
time?
all of the time the first time I was here.
Uh-huh. And how old are you?
104.
104? Oh my goodness, you look lovely for 104.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you again next year.
I hope so too.
Thank you. What's your name?
Helen Snyder,
And how old are you?
100.
Did you have a nice time?
I had a wonderful time.
We're going to see you next year.
At 101,
Sure.
are you from here?
Yes, I'm from Montgomery County.
Well, it was very nice for the county to make this for the 100.
Thank you so much. Hi, what's your name? And how old are you?
I will be 100 in June.
100.
In June.
Well, that's wonderful. We'll see you next year. I don't know about you, but I had a wonderful time here today. Weren't they beautiful? And the entertainment was so nice, and the speeches were nice and short, which we like because then we can spend more time with the centenarians. So the food was delicious, the day was beautiful, the people were fun, and everyone had a wonderful time. I'm looking forward to the 5th annual anniversary. So come along next time. Until then, thank you very much for allowing us to come into your home.